I was serving as a new district leader in one of my areas, and I remember how daunting that was. There was a set of sister missionaries that were a little bit further away from us, and then it was me and my companion, and we had a senior couple, and that was it. That was all we had on the island. And so being the district leader, I felt like a lot of weight, because it's just kind of like the island is here and we have to teach people. But I remember at one specific time where I did something that I felt was really stupid, and it was obviously a mistake, and I called my mission president about it, and I just kind of explained what I had done, and I felt that it was really a stupid thing to have done. And he said, "Well, why'd you do that, Elder?" And I said, I don't really know. He's like, "Well, did you forget that you were a district leader, that you were a missionary?" And I said, "You know what, President, I'm sorry." And he said, "Okay, well, I just want you to be able to think about that and call me back in a couple of days." And I said, "Okay." And so I just took an opportunity to pray and fast and be able to try and work harder than I had been. And I think it was one of the most important lessons that I learned on my mission was this, that it does not matter what capacity that you serve in. At that point, I was asked to be a district leader, but it really does not matter. You were called to be a missionary, and so the privilege to be able to serve as Christ's missionary is a great privilege that not many people in the history of the world will have the opportunity to do. And I really did feel that if, for the rest of 2 years, if I had been thrown into some strange corner of the mission and my job had been to cut the grass for the church building for 2 years, it still would have been a privilege to be able to serve. Remember that it is not about you, that it is about the Savior Jesus Christ that you represent, that it's a privilege to be able to serve his children. It's not a huge burden that you have to take upon yourself, but it is a privilege. Just remember that it's his children.